Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Bulletinfire12 and welcome to some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now in today's video I'm sure you can see that there is something wrong here, if you haven't spotted it already. This is meant to be face-off, where you can play teams of 1v1, 2v2 or 3v3. Now if you haven't spotted it already, there's a bit more than just 3 versus 3 in this lobby. This is meant to be the 2v2 option that you can pick, where me and New Nexus James hopped on here one time and we found this. Someone has hacked it so that it could be played with 9 versus 9 people on these very tiny small maps, which are specifically made for just small teams. And it's not really surprising that sometimes this can happen. As usual with old games, hackers do tend to take over because these games aren't protected after their current life cycle is finished. They're not protected, and hackers and modders, they can just come onto these games and just do whatever they like. Now, I don't really like hackers ruining games, which I've said this in the past many times in my previous videos. I just like to come onto these games, and many other people, in fact, they like to come onto these games and just play them legitly. But sometimes that can be difficult because hackers can just do what they want and just take over. Now, with Face Off, it's meant to be small teams, hence why the maps are so small. I like playing Face Off every so often. I'm not a huge fan of Face Off. I like playing with large groups of people, but I will admit this was quite interesting, seeing this happen. I found it quite amusing at times, playing 9 versus 9 on these very small maps. And I've seen something similar happen to this a little while after I played this session. Someone did the exact same thing to a domination lobby, the normal standard domination lobby of 6 versus 6. Someone changed it to 9 versus 9, which meant you could play on maps like Mission, Dome, Lockdown, Carbon. These maps could actually be played with 9 versus 9, and as we all know, if you play Ground War on Modern Warfare 3, those maps don't turn up in the map rotation. Not sure why they're not in there. I can understand why Dome is not in there because it is a very small map and it does get quite hectic. I mean, I did play on Dome in that lobby and it was very hectic. Much like these face-off maps, in fact, to be honest. So I can understand why Dome was not put in the Ground War lobby rotation, but Mission, Carbon and Lockdown, not sure why they were never put in there, but it was a decision they made, and you just can't play 9v9 on those maps. So for once, we actually got the chance to do that. It was certainly interesting playing Search and Destroy with 9 versus 9. There is no such thing as a Search and Destroy game mode where you can play 9 versus 9. So it was quite interesting doing this. See, these types of hacks, obviously I'm not a fan of them, but I will admit they can be quite enjoyable sometimes. Obviously I would prefer it if hackers didn't do anything to these games, but this type of hack I don't mind too much because it's something different and there's nothing that's ruining the game with like aim bots or just invincible people. You can still kill the people, it's just that someone set it to 9 versus 9 all the time. But like I've said in the past, there is nothing you can do to stop these people from hacking these old games. Nothing that we can do. If the developers just left protection on them after the next COD game came out, these types of things wouldn't happen. But it's just something that they never decided to do, and these games suffer for them. And sometimes it can be very difficult to play these old games legitly, because you will just run into people who will just change the settings on the lobbies, they will use aim bots. You could even get deranked. I would hate to be deranked one day. I would absolutely hate that. Sometimes you just have to get lucky and just not run into them. But it is a shame that these games do suffer sometimes from people who do hack. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this match of Search and Destroy. I've also got a bonus kill confirmed match at the end, and that match goes by very quickly. And you'll see how quickly it goes by. But let me know in the comments down below if you've seen any types of hacks like this on Modern Warfare 3, where they've changed it to 9v9 all the time. This is where I'm going to end it off here, and I'll let you guys watch the rest of the match right now. Thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, remember to leave a like rating and subscribe if you are new. But for now, it is goodbye from me, I shall see all of you guys very soon with my next video. So take care guys, and goodbye.
Enemy UAV spotted. Good job. Get ready for the next round. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Flash out! Cover me, I'm reloading! Changing mag! Got C4! Cover me, I'm reloading! Cover me, I'm reloading! Target! Reloading! Changing mag! We're lost, but it's not over yet. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. UAV online. Counter UAV standing by. Counter UAV is up. Tossing a flashbang. Target down. We're lost, but it's not over yet. Get ready for the next one. Overtime. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired. Tango down. Reloading. I'm out. Reloading. Suck it up. Focus on the next battle. There's wins. We're taking the lead. UAV online. UAV online. Counter, you are ready to jam enemy UAV. Counter UAV is up.
Oh,